Okay,
No,
let's
there's something
see.
interesting. I want to start off. Like now, Blade Trinity.
Blade Trinity.
Okay, so Triple H was in Blade Trinity, Relative Hour series, Scooby Doo, and the WWE Curse of Speed Demon Surfs Up. He was in Pacific Blue.
I've never seen any of those.
He was in Pacific
crappy directed videos.
And for hey, Scooby Doo is not horrible. Television, he was on Pacific Blue as Triple H, the Drew Carey Show, Mad TV, Bernie Mac, and he was on Robot Chicken.
Yes, I remember that.
But Blade Trinity was not the best movie.
No, it wasn't.
It was not the best movie. Wesley Snipes hated that movie.
Well, I want to tell you something interesting about that movie.
That's what makes it killed.
Wesley Snipes and the director, they never got along. If you guys, because they would actually leave post-it notes for each other because they refused to talk to each other. And that scene where Blade is supposed to open his eyes, the director told him to open his eyes. You guys remember that part where he's on that, he's in the hospital and his eyes are closed. Do you remember that? That was like near the end of the movie. And he was supposed to open his eyes and he wouldn't. So they had to put CGI eyes on him. They had to put fake eyes on him. That is absolutely true.
Oh
God! They gave
don't say anything.
God,
I haven't seen that movie.
Don't watch it. We might as well because there's no point in watching it. It was horrible.
I've never seen it. Thank God.
It was horrible. It was a horrible movie, just like Batman. Let's be honest. We're gonna be good.
Finished it yet.
There's no point because it ends stupid. It ends very stupid.
Tornado scene.
Mark,
Man of Steel was designed to be stupid.
It was stupid. Like Batman vs Superman was horribly stupid.
Especially the ending where the military sergeant girl says Superman was hot. I'm like, good grief.
Oh, good God. But no, Batman vs Superman was a horrible movie. You can come at me. You can come. I don't care.
Yeah.
Like, it was horrible. And then like the whole thing, I gotta save Martha. What? No, huh? So you telling me you bonded over your mother? Really? Really? That's how you want to bond? That really? Okay, that was the stupidest way to do that. No. There's so many other ways you could have did that, but it's like, nope, you're like, I gotta go save Martha. Martha, that's my mother's name. That's my mother's name. It's like a such good shit. Like, no, it was stupid. No. Batman vs Superman was horrible. Blade Trinity was the worst movie ever. The person that's playing the new Blade, here's the thing. The story is the way he got that role was he was actually on the show Luke Cage.
Really?
Yes. And he hit up his agent. He's like, yo, I want to play a hero in Marvel. While he was still on Luke Cage. He was playing the villain Cottonmouth on Luke Cage. So he hit up his agent and his agent is like, hey, I might have something for you. We have to see. And then Kevin Feige hit him up directly, and he's like, yo, I heard that you was looking to play someone in the MCU in the Marvel movies. You want to play Blade? And he's like, yes, I will play Blade. And Wesley Snipes is actually going to be a producer on that movie. So it's like, ha-ha!
Wish they would just, wonder if they'll come out with a new Daredevil movie.
No. All of them have ended, but a rumor has it that they're all going to reprise their roles inside of the MCU. So we might see the dude that played Daredevil in Spider-Man, in the Spider-Man movie as his lawyer, which I'm like, yes.
Matt Murdock?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
So there's that. Let's see. What else can we talk? What movie? Black Widow. A lot of people. Black Widow. People's gonna hate on Black Widow, but I think it's gonna be a good movie.
Black Widow's a badass.
Yeah.
Because there are a lot of people
Female.
who don't. Yeah, they don't like the whole female protagonist thing. And it's,
Just like they didn't like
like, okay,
Miss Marvel.
Yeah, but here's the thing: Miss Marvel has always been a woman. You idiots.
Well, technically,
She was a man first.
Captain-
I know she was a man first.
Captain Marvel was different.
I know. It's Captain. It's like, yeah, we get it. It's a different thing, but still, don't hate.
Not.
No, I'm not talking to you, Mark.
I know.
It's like, just don't be sexist. The Harley Quinn movie was pretty. A lot of people didn't like the Harley Quinn movie because it focused too much on Harley Quinn and not the Birds of Prey, which I understand.
Now, I haven't got to see Suicide Squad all the way through.
Suicide Squad was okay. It wasn't bad. They just cut out too many of the Joker parts, which kind of pissed me off because it's my favorite version of the Joker.
Jared Leto was a terrible Joker.
No, I will defend Jared Leto to the day I die. No, he was not a horrible.
Was better.
He was not a horrible Joker. They cut out all of his parts. Because they rushed the movie out. They cut out all of Jared Leto's Joker parts. They cut out all of his parts, which pissed me off.
Except for one.
If you get the DVD, if you get the actual DVD or the Blu-ray disc of there, all the cut parts of the Joker are in the Blu-ray. It is like, that movie, the original movie is like 2 hours long. With the Joker's movie stuff in there, it is like a 3-hour movie. No. Jared Leto was a
Joaquin Phoenix.
Joaquin Phoenix was okay, but if you look at the hour, if you look at the hour of crap that they cut out of Jared Leto's Joker, you would change your mind. That is a promise. That is a promise. If you look if you find and look at those cut scenes of the Joker in the movie that were supposed to be in there, you will change your mind about Jared Leto as a horrible Joker. No. I will defend that Jared Leto Joker till the day that I die. I'm not saying he's on the level of Heath Ledger. He's not. No, I'm not gonna go there because I'm not stupid.
A rookie Joker.
I'm not stupid. But I will say he was better than Joaquin Phoenix, and you can hate me for it, and I don't care.
Joaquin Phoenix was never that great.
He was a decent Joker. He was a decent Joker. He was a decent Joker. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. If they had did the film a little bit, if they had done a few tweaks, Joaquin Phoenix's Joker could have been on the same level as Heath Ledger.
But he wasn't.
Honest, it wasn't. And that's why I still say if you watch all of the cut scenes from Suicide Squad with the Joker, Jared Leto is a better Joker than Joaquin Phoenix. Hate me?
I would take him
don't
over
care.
Joaquin any day anyways.
I do not care. Oh, go ahead.
You go. I'm like.
Why? I mean, the band is. I haven't fully seen it all the way through, but
I wonder how they're going to do. I wonder how they're going to do the other vampire, Morbius.
Oh yeah.
Which I'm alright. This is what I'm hoping for. This is what I'm legit hoping for here. I'm praying Sony gets bought out. Here's why. Here's why. Because if Sony gets bought out by Apple, all the Marvel properties that are at Sony goes back to Marvel.
Yeah.
So they will the whole Spider-Man universe.
And Venom.
Spider-Man universe. Again, Spider-Man universe. Venom is in the Spider-Man universe. You gotta remember that. Venom
What
is
about
in the
X-Men?
X-Men was Fox. Okay, these are the three different studios that had Marvel rights: Universal, Fox, and
Disney.
Sony. No, this is before the deal. This was before the Disney deal. If Disney hadn't came and bought Marvel, the MCU would not be where it is now. Disney saved Marvel. If you think about it. If we did not have Kevin Feige as the head, because here's the thing. Marvel Studios, yes, it's owned by Disney, but it's still its own entity. Kevin Feige is the head of Marvel Studios. If it wasn't for Kevin Feige, the MCU would not exist. We would not have gotten Iron Man. We wouldn't have gotten Captain America, the First Soldier. We would not have gotten any of the movies that followed that if it wasn't for the Disney deal. I mean, we got Iron Man and Captain America before the Disney deal. But
And Spider-Man 2002.
that was Sony.
Yeah.
Again,
first two was good, but the third one was...
three different companies own Marvel's, because it's again Sony, Fox, and Universal own these three different things. Fox owned X-Men. Fox owned X-Men, Fantastic Four, and there was another one. They owned.
Transformers.
That's not Marvel.
They used to be with Marvel.
No, they've never been with Marvel. No, Hulk is owned by Universal. Hulk was owned by Universal. Which technically Punisher was in Fox. Yes, Punisher was in Fox. But they bought back Punisher. They bought back Punisher like later. They bought back Punisher at like a later date. So everything else Disney owned, like Marvel owned. Like they owned Iron Man, they owned Jessica Jones, Luke Cage, Daredevil. There was a couple other ones they owned. Moon Knight, Thor, Black Panther. Which, by the way, Moon Knight is one.
See a movie of Moon Knight.
Moon Knight's gonna be a TV series. It's gonna be a series on Disney Plus. Moon Knight is one of my favorites. No. They're all just don't knock. And this is how I am. Don't knock anything before you see it.
I'm talking about the whole Disney Plus deal.
No, Disney Plus is a good thing.
They should put it on Netflix too then.
Say what?
The Mandalorian.
No, what did Mark say about Netflix?
They should put it on Netflix.
No, there's no point in putting it on Netflix. Why would if Marvel's owned by Disney and they have their own streaming service, why would they pay another streaming service to air their show when they could just keep it in-house?
Those that don't want to get Disney Plus just to get to see those movies again could actually get to see them on Netflix. Easy.
But
like Punisher, like Daredevil, like
which all of those got canceled. No, go ahead. No, here's the thing. everybody was afraid that Deadpool was going to get canceled for the same reason. But Disney has came out and said multiple times, just cause we own them, yes, but Marvel is their own separate entity of a studio. Just cause we own the name Marvel does not mean we have anything to directly do with Marvel. So every decision that is made at Marvel comes from Kevin Feige. Kevin Feige is the reason behind everything MCU. The New Mutants is going to help set up the New Mutants, and there's a couple other, and WandaVision is going to help set up the X-Men in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Because they can now use the term mutant in the cinematic universe. Because there is a deleted scene from the original Iron Man that mentions Spider-Man and it also mentions mutants, and I think it mentions the Fantastic Four.
But isn't the mutant universe basically the start when it was a Shield? Was the Shield the start of the mutant universe?
Shield.
Yeah.
No.
That was beforehand.
No. More. Marvel's Agents of Shield is more or less the start of the Eternals. More or less, like give her more or less, it's more start of the Eternals.
I haven't seen that show though.
With Sky and
yeah,
I haven't seen the Agents of Shield yet.
It's on Netflix. It's mostly the stars of the Eternal, because it does throw in. Good? Yes, it is.
Yeah, it's really
because it also threw in because it's like 4
you
different.
You might want to watch Peggy Carter first before.
No, Peggy Carter.
Shield.
Peggy Carter kind of sets up Captain America. Peggy Carter
kind of
about
Peggy Carter because I've seen the first Captain America movie.
Peggy,
but she's also the beginning of Shield.
Yeah, well, okay. If
Nick
we're gonna,
Fury.
No, Peggy. No, technically, Tony Stark's pops is the beginning of Shield. But we're not gonna. We're Howard Stark is the beginning of Shield. That's actually comic book accurate, which is actually comic book accurate. So it's like, okay, I can actually get that. But Peggy was the first agent of Shield. She was the very first agent of Shield. Technically, she was.
Didn't Tony's dad have like a little crush on Peggy?
When did question though? When did Spider-Man become an Avenger?
We talking are we talking comic book here or?
Yeah, comic book.
Comic book or movie?
Comic. He became an book. If we're going comic book, around the time he was in college.
Okay, so when he first started Spider-Man.
No, he started Spider-Man when he was like freshman.
Is Spider-Man in high school?
Yeah, like when he was a freshman. Like he started Spider-Man when he was a freshman in high school. He didn't join the Avengers till like he was a freshman in like college. Which he flunked out horribly, by the way. No, actually, I think he graduated. He did. I think he actually did graduate because he lost his powers. He lost his powers because he lost his powers. He lost his power. He lost his powers right around the time he was graduating college. Yeah. So he actually got to finish college because he was graduating. It was weird. Because every time because they're doing
the damn movie.
No, because okay, the Tom Raimi one was okay. The Sam Raimi one is cool. The first two Sam Raimi ones was cool. Spider-Man 3 was horrible. God awful.
That's a bad movie.
The Andrew Garfield one was decent. A lot of people hated it because they were still stuck on the Sam Raimi thing. They were still stuck on the Sam Raimi Spider-Man. They never gave it a chance. That's why a lot of people hated that. They're like, but a lot of people like the Spider-Man because like, it reminds me of Sam Raimi. It's like, bro, and
nothing like Sam Raimi.
It's like, no, it's his own entity, but I give you this. This is how I say it. Tobey Maguire was a good Peter Parker. No.
Yeah, he was.
He was a good Peter Parker. He was a good Peter Parker.
Andrew Garfield was a good Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Tom Holland is a good both. Is a good both. He's a good Spider-Man and a good Peter Parker. Like Batman. Okay, let's put it like this. Okay, let's do it with Batman. All right. Thinking I gotta look this up. I gotta look up the list of the Batman.
Christian Bale.
No, we're not. We're gonna go through all of them because there was a couple that was a good both.
I'm sorry, but my favorite Batman has to be Michael Keaton all the way.
Adam West.
In my opinion, Michael Keaton was the Batman.
No. Michael Keaton was a good both. He was a good both. Yes.
The worst Batman has to be the one that played Deadpool.
What?
Ron Reynolds? That was Green Lantern!
I mean, not Deadpool, not Deadpool,
That was Green Lantern.
Daredevil. Daredevil. The worst Batman is the one that played Daredevil.
It's different people. The first dude that played Batman was Louis G. Wilson in 1943. I didn't see that one. I did not see that one.
I haven't seen that one.
So we can't do that.
Adam West was the
Robert Lowry played Batman in 49. He also played Mask of Zorro, which I've actually seen. Mask of Zorro, The Mark of Zorro. It was a TV show. It used to come on the All Western thing.
I've seen those.
Adam West was a good both. Adam West played Adam West was a good mixture of both. He was a good Bruce Wayne and he was a good Batman. Who was the third? Michael Keaton was a good both.
Michael Keaton.
Michael Keaton was a good both. No, he was not the best Batman. No, he was a good both, but he was not the best one. Val Kilmer was a good Batman, but he wasn't a good Bruce Wayne.
No, I didn't like the Val Kilmer.
Clooney.
Really.
Clooney was awful.
Clooney did not do.
Was a bad Batman. He was a good Bruce Wayne.
Yes, he was a bad Batman, but a good Bruce Wayne. He was a very good Bruce Wayne, but a horrible Batman.
Especially with the bat nipples.
There we go. Christian Bale
He was good.
He was a good Bruce Wayne, and he was a good Batman. He was fantastic.
Except for the whole strip throat.
Will Arnett
I can't even do the Batman.
Will Arnett was a funny Batman. I give him that. He was a funny Batman.
Ben Affleck.
Yes. Ben Affleck was a horse. Ben Affleck was the worst one.
Yeah, he was the worst Batman.
Robert Pattinson, I think he could bring the same level that Christian Bale brought.
You forgot one.
Who?
The one that done the animated.
We're not going over animated. We're going over we're going over live action. Action. For some reason they did not.
He did play a live action one on
Batwoman in the Crisis on Infinite Earth. Yes, but he played like an older.
Was an evil Batman.
No, he was like Earth something.
Yeah,
which is
the evil version of Batman.
Yeah. Now Robert Pattinson could be a good one. He could be a good Batman and a good Bruce Wayne. We'll find out
when we see the Batman.
Yes.
What I'm waiting for is the freaking Batman Beyond live action.
Yes, because that was gonna have Michael Keaton in there.
I know this is gonna be off topic, but I'm waiting for them to release the Godzilla vs. Kong trailer. It's been long enough.
I didn't get to see the 2014 one.
Oh, you need to watch it.
It was okay. I liked it.
Kevin Conroy was the one that played Batman on the
Animated series, yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
And in the Arkham games,
Yep.
except for Origins.
And the dude that played Eric Matthews was Batman Beyond. Did the voice of Batman Beyond.
One of the
Not the
best
oh
Batman.
wait, crap.
One of the best
But-
Batman shows. Batman
McGinnis.
Beyond.
Terry McGinnis.
Yep.
Yep.
But okay. See now. Now, movies
Who's
that
going to replace Black Panther now?
his sister.
His sister?
It's gonna be his sister. They're gonna go with the sister storyline. They're gonna go with the one because his sister does take over as Black Panther. Shuri.
Terry?
Mark, do you want to play with us? Are you gonna play wrestling with us?
Huh?
You
Just
gonna
don't
play
bring out
wrestling with
that
us?
Shuri. Shuri is gonna replace him. Jay doesn't want it to happen. Jay doesn't think they should do that. But I'm like, it's comic book accurate and it works. I'm like, it's comic book accurate and it works.
Actually, I'm gonna bring out
And I really don't want Beyonce to play Storm. Please don't.
who?
Beyonce.
She's going to play Star?
Storm.
Oh, Storm. Oh God, bring back Halle Berry.
No, she
God.
is. No, she is way too old to play Storm. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
She is in her 50s, dude. She can't continue to be Storm for the next 10 years. No.
Who can she? I mean, who can play Storm? Exactly.
Janelle Monáe could do it. She could possibly do it because she's a good. She's a good singer. She's a good actress. Janelle Monáe could do it. There's a lot of people. What? I'm trying
How
to.
about the one that played in Fantastic Four?
Ugh.
Huh?
I haven't seen that one.
Miles
Yeah.
it's like they're like Captain
Machine was black.
They're like Captain. They're like, oh, Captain America isn't black. Sam Wilson, aka Falcon. Spider-Man isn't black. Oh, hello, Miles Morales.
Same
Look,
thing
hell-
with War Machine.
War Machine's always been black though, so they can't really get mad about
Yep.
that. Exactly. So you can't really get
Iron
mad about War
and
Machine.
Iron Patriot.
I know Iron Patriot was Norman Osborn born.
Originally, not Norman Osborn.
No,
But in the movie, it was Rhodey. In Iron Man 3, Rhodey became Iron Patriot.
Yep. Rhodey?
yeah.
Yeah, Rhodey became the new Iron Man.
Iron Patriot. Because
Piper's also
they
They did
can't.
in the first Spider-Man.
They
but-
can't. Marvel can't do anything because again, Sony still owns the rights to the Spider-Man universe.
Yep. Yeah, Sony owns that, so they can't do anything.
That's why
with
I'm
Spider-Man.
hoping. That's why I'm praying they get bought out by Apple, so then they can just so it automatically just defers back to Marvel.
Yep. Exactly.
Because Disney never owned Spider-Man, did they?
No, Marvel, Disney.
I like
No,
that.
again,
Before
Marvel.
Disney bought
It was
Marvel?
Marvel, people. Marvel. Disney did the Disney deal didn't happen until like 2013.
Yeah. So Disney
all
never
of this,
had-
all of the
Disney's trying
properties,
to get
that,
Spider-Man.
all the properties that were sold to Sony, Fox, and Universal happened before that deal in the 90s.
Yeah, Disney's trying to get Spider-Man right now,
But
but Sony ain't giving it up.
Sony just wants too much money for it. Sony wants Sony wants like $20 million for the rights to anything Spider-Man to own it outright.
Because Sony's a greedy little bastard.
And
Marvel could always.
the deal's gonna I'm pretty sure that deal's gonna happen. Like the deal between Apple and Sony, it's gonna eventually happen. So Marvel is just leasing out the characters because it's cheaper for them to lease out the characters and wait for them to get bought out, than to just pay $20 million outright for the whole Spider-Man thing. So it's like, let's just, because they're like leasing out for like a couple million. They're not like multi-million dollars. It's like a couple of million for each movie, and it's like it's cheaper to lease it out for a couple of million than to pay $20 million and buy it outright when you can just wait for them to get bought out.
Spider-Man movies on Disney.
Exactly, because they could just wait. It's like, why would we spend like $20 to $30 million when we can just rent it for a couple of million and then wait for them to get bought out and it just comes back to us anyway?
Yep.
Right, and the same thing. No, Apple was no. And the same thing, and it's the same principle with the Netflix thing, with the Disney Plus and Netflix. For the simple fact, it's a business thing. If you think it's like, okay, it'll probably be good to have them on Netflix. But if you think about it from a business sense, they have their own streaming service. Marvel, who is owned by Disney, all of Marvel's products are on Disney Plus.
Right.
Instead of having to pay Netflix, like I said, instead of having to pay Netflix like $10 million a show to put their shows on Netflix, it's cheaper for them to put it in-house than to pay $10 million to Netflix to have it on Netflix.
Yep.
And that's one of the biggest reasons all the Netflix shows got canceled, because it's like, why are we paying $10 million when we can have it in-house?
Yeah, it all went to Disney Plus. There's not really that much Disney shows on Netflix anymore, or Disney movies.
Like, okay, Freeform is a subsidiary, is owned by Disney, but they canceled the Cloak and Dagger to reboot Cloak and Dagger with the same actors on Disney Plus. On Disney Plus, which I'm like, okay, that's a smart idea, because then that way, if you reboot, because all the Disney Plus shows are going to be part of the MCU. So if you reboot Cloak and if you reboot Daredevil, which they've already said they're going to reboot Daredevil, Jessica Jones, and Punisher, and Iron Fist, but they're not going to reboot them as an individual show. They're going to put them all together as Heroes for Hire, which I'm like, that's the best idea to do. I was like, yes, yeah, like, well, no, they're gonna be the Defenders. Right? They're Defenders. Everybody's gonna have their own separate show except for Luke Cage and Iron Fist. They're gonna combine them together and they're gonna become Heroes for Hire. Which I'm like, y'all should have did that from the get go. But anyway, like y'all should have made them the heroes.
What about Jessica Jones? Where is she gonna be?
Jessica Jones is gonna bounce back and forth between Heroes for Hire and her own show for the simple fact they're gonna build that relationship between her and Luke Cage. I'm like, y'all should have did that in the first. Again, there's so much stuff y'all should have did in the first place.
Together in the first place.
It's like, y'all should have did that in the first place, but okay, we're just gonna ignore that.
Isn't it in the comic books?
Yes,
she and him are together.
They're married in the comics. They have a kid together.
In particular, weighing in
that's what I thought.
They have a kid together. It's like, why didn't we do this from the get go? It's like, why was this not? What is this? Why? It's like, well, what is this? Why didn't we do this from the get go? I mean, they teased it. They teased it on Jessica Jones, but they cut it. I was like, why?
I'm like, what the
why?
Fuck?
Why? Why did you cut this?
They brought her mother into the show, but why you couldn't get Cage and her to...
It's like, why? Why? Right, you brought her mom into this, but you couldn't bring her together. Why? Horrible. Yeah. Horrible writing.
Then the show ends, it's like, what?
Then and they cut it, and then I'm like, yes, they're gonna revamp it on Disney Plus. It's gonna be a TVMA, just like Netflix. I'm like, thank you God. And it's like, they're gonna be part of the MCU. Thank you God. And it's like, they canceled Cloak and Dagger to reboot it inside the MCU. Thank you God. And you're keeping the same actors. Thank you Lord Jesus. It's like, bro, for that simple reason. I was like, thank you, Jesus, because they were gonna start production on the new Cloak and Dagger this year, but obviously 2020 had to be evil, had to be a dick,
so Olivia's still playing as Dagger.
Yes, and my boy is still playing his Cloak. He is an actor and he's a singer. I was like, and they are and because of the show, they are best friends now.
Olivia's
and
a
I'm
singer
like,
too,
yes.
So.
Yes, I am so happy, and I'm like, bro, because what pissed me off about Cloak and Dagger was they didn't explore the relationship, like the real, because they date in the comics, like they are together in the comics, just like Jessica Jones, Luke Cage. A lot of people don't understand there's like at least 3 different interracial couples inside of the MCU. And 2 of them is Luke Cage and Jessica Jones, and the other one is Cloak and Dagger. It's like, bro, I'm gonna need y'all to explore that, because they canceled what's name on Hulu too, which, because they're gonna reboot them inside the MCU, the Runaways. The Runaways are gonna get the Runaways gonna get rebooted on the or they're gonna get rebooted on Disney Plus as well. Again, all of the stuff that was supposed to get rebooted has to wait next.
So I have all access to all that. That's good. I have access to all that.
Because of COVID.
I still gotta go watch The Mandalorian season 3.
Season 2.
Season 2?
It's the second season. I already started it. I'm just waiting for the next episode to come out.
Is it good?
Yes, the season.
Far?
Yes. But that's the thing, and MC, like, it's cheaper and that's what, and DC Universe has their own streaming service too, so it makes sense. So it's like, so it's like,
I was actually thinking about getting DC Universe. How good is that?
Actually really good. Let me know if you do, because I'm trying to watch Static Shock.
I should get it, and
I'm trying to watch Static Shock.
They're doing a reboot of freaking Animaniacs as well.
On Hulu.
Start on the remake of Animaniacs.
No, but here's the thing: it's being rebooted. It's being rebooted by the same people that made it originally. So
so it is the original. The ones that also made Tiny Toons.
Yes. So I'm like, okay, cool. Because it's like, if it's made by the same people that made it originally, I'm cool with that.
Yeah, I'm cool with that if it's the original people.
Weighing in at 238 pounds, Hunter Travis J.
They're redoing Peaky in the Brain too by the same people. Brain.
We gonna get some water? Hey, go drink some water, Herman.
Like I said, it is.
Drink some water, buddy. Seriously, I'm trying to check on my bunny and you attack me.
Ah, shit.
But
stupid lag.
So
my character's gonna be remade soon. March.
Oh, I didn't do the glitch.
He's gonna remake.
But
new tattoos and a new attire and stuff.
I'm actually going to remake my attires for this one.
But movie like some of the greatest movies, like Blade is one of those classics. Yes, those were classics. 3 was horrible. We're not including 3 in that. 3 was horrible.
They should have brought in Tom Hardy then.
But no, they could.
No,
not really.
Why is it so laggy right all of a sudden?
That's why they brought him in for. He was a good Bane and he was a good Venom.
Yes.
Oh yeah. I haven't seen the new Venom movie.
Darkness molded by it. You
I haven't seen the new
adopted
Venom
it.
movie yet.
It was good.
It was?
It was.
Yeah.
Me.
I saw it.
What?
Uh-huh. Ah, my back, you mother. Oh, Lord. Black man down.
Your
Black
head.
man in distress. Pimp down. Pimp in distress. Cat, okay. Cat Williams was a great actor. He just
Of course he is.
He just didn't want to get.
I liked him in Friday.
He just didn't want to sell his soul to the devil.
You mean kind of like
By the way, here's a little. Here's a little. Okay, before we get into Ghost Rider, here's a little fun fact about Cat Williams.
Ghost Rider was actually a good movie.
Before we get into that, Cat Williams has 9 comedy specials to his name that he owns.
Okay, it's lagging.
That he owns.
Yeah, no.
Which he owns the rights to 100%. And so so his comedy special that's on Netflix right now. It's kind of old, but he made that movie for $320,000. Netflix paid Cat Williams out of his pocket paid for his comedy special in Jacksonville, Florida, which was $325,000.
damn.
Netflix, for them to show his movie on Netflix, paid him $2.2 million. Think about that, and he still owns that comedy special 100% to his name. Netflix is just leasing it. Netflix is just leasing the comedy special, and they paid him $2.2 million just to lease his special. Think about that. He spent $300 and he got paid $2 million to play before to be on Netflix.
Whoops.
Referee
I just
insurance.
lost $10,000.
Now
No, you
tell,
lost 5,000 right there.
now tell me that's not a good. Now tell me that's not a good business, man.
Oh.
Now we gonna get into a little bit of something racial here. Cat Williams has warned us.
I can't catch him, Donnie, so...
Cat Williams has warned us about certain type of black people in the industry. They are called pick-me Negroes. They are black people that look like normal black people, but they don't represent black people.
What? What is he doing?
Like,
I'll give him some.
like
so he gets ripped the
for instance, I can give. Who is one of the biggest black actors, comedian actors right now?
More rings.
Kevin Hart. He is one of them pick-me Negroes. Yep. Oprah Winfrey. Oprah Winfrey, Tyler Perry, Gail King, whatever her name is. Oprah's best friend, that's all I know. They look like us, they look like black people, but they're not representing black people. Because they were picked by the industry,
Over here because he's
but they are put here to
he
destroy
doesn't want to leave
black
part of his
kings.
cage.
Which
Yeah.
Dreams can agree with me on that one though.
Wait, what? I don't like how my name just get thrown right in.
The in the film industry, the pick me in the entertainment industry, the pick me Negroes.
Oh yeah.
Like Kevin Hart, Oprah Winfrey, Gail King, Gerard Carmichael.
He's stomping you, not fighting you.
No, my bunny. He tried to bite me.
Cause there's real African American people that's in the industry that don't get pushed like that represent us, like Dave Chappelle and Cat Williams.
True.
Like, but you know you got you got your pick me Negroes like
that,
Kevin
right,
Hart,
Trey,
Tiffany Haddish.
with you doing the automatic curb stomp.
Yeah, it won't let me do it. It's not doing it now. But okay, now that we got the little racial segment of the movie talk and all that out the way, let's go over to Ghost Rider.
Oh shit.
Yeah, no more.
I just had to get that in there.
Gotta get him
Hey
back
Trey,
in the room.
hey Trey, what? Hey Trey, he's new.
Say what?
Mega new.
Yeah, kinda. Yeah, it's Colin's friend.
What's up?
Is Dreams good at making attires too, or? Or you create the tires, Trey?
I mean, I created most of my tires. I created like one of Dreams' tires, just the shorts, which I think Dreams is rocking. So
No more.
Yaga. No.
Bunny going. Oh no!
Yo.
What the hell is this?
Yo, what just happened? I was targeted red and it take me shoot and fall outside. What?
The other way! Took you the other way!
What?
Come here.
Took you the wrong way!
I was waiting for Jasper to message me. Wow, that's what this while Jasper messaged me.
Oh. Shit.
But yes.
Yeah.
Nicolas Cage is legendary.
In the cage. Oh.
I mean, I'm happy he didn't play Superman, but yes, he was during the Tim Burton era of like DC movies. It would have been horrible. Which I like.
Fuck.
I like Nicolas Cage. He would have been a horrible Superman.
This is actually a good match.
I like National Treasure. National Treasure is pretty cool.
You're gonna have to pick him up and put him in.
I like Face Off.
Ooh, Face Off was a good movie.
Never seen it.
What?
What?
Gotta go back. Gotta go in the cage.
Never seen Face Off.
I'm gonna need you to watch it up, find that movie, sir.
Stay in the corner. Go stay in the corner and don't look back at the TV.
Did you put its food and
That
water
was
in there?
horrible, sir. Quinn!
Oh,
Quinn
shit.
G is in the building. What? Dreams, Quinn watching, I know you want to say it, go ahead.
Huh?
Wait, hold up,
Just drop
Quinn,
it.
hold up. If you at work, are you at work or at home? Because if you at home, put your earbuds in and get in the party on your phone, you evil little monkey. If you're at work and have no customers, do the same thing. If you don't have any customers,
Shit.
put one of your AirPods. If you have no customers, if you just in the store chilling, put your AirPod in and jump in the party from your phone.
Not me.
Well, I'm selling a freaking move right now, so I haven't got back in the ring yet.
As we talk about these movies.
Huh?
Alright, so what movie should we go to next? Dreams? You got a movie topic,
Punisher?
Dream?
Okay. All
No.
the Halloween movies.
Oh god.
Halloween
Ooh.
movies?
Ooh. No. Ooh. Ooh. Dream came in with the Dreams came in with the quickness. He came in with the Halloween. Okay.
Like, first off, hands down. What was the shit?
Halloween.
With,
Halloween.
They need to stop because you can't.
I agree.
Yeah, Halloween
should
stop.
On and on. Even with Chucky, they can't go on and on. Like,
but they made like Chucky, they rebooted. They rebooted Chucky. Like
they need to stop.
So many times they rebooted Chucky.
They need to stop.
They
like,
didn't reboot. No,
Chucky. They can redo it.
Chucky was a series. Chucky had like 4 in like the original series was like 4 in there. And then they stopped, and then like 2017, 2018 they rebooted it.
They didn't stop. Like, why you want to go with classics and mess with it?
But that's all Hollywood is. But bro, that's all Hollywood is. That's all Hollywood is now. Is reboots and superhero movies.
Yeah, but they're making TV series.
Reboot. That's all they.
It's like all it is reboot and TV series.
They're making a series out of it.
Oh God.
TV series.
Oh God.
Which is dumb.
Trey, they talk doing a reboot to Scarface.
No,
don't. That me and Jay talked about this one. No, don't touch Scarface. Don't touch Scarface. Don't touch The Godfather.
Touch Scarface.
Really, to be honest with you, there's 2 different versions of Scarface. There's the one with Al Pacino, and there's the original.
The original Scarface, yeah, I know. Which, by the way,
Al Scarface was good.
It was. But the Al Pacino one did better. But Al Pacino was the GOAT though. So I mean,
like he playing mafia movies. Like he was
the perfect he was the perfect person to do
say hello to
my little friend. He was the perfect one to play it. He was in The Godfather, which by the way, if you have not watched all 9 hours of The Godfather, you really should. And people, who are like, oh my God, there's 9 hours of The Godfather. Yes, there's 9 hours of The Godfather.
Like Trey, Al Pacino.
Are they all on Netflix?
Al Pacino is really about that shit. Al Pacino is really about that.
No, Godfather is again 9 hours, because each part of there's 3 different parts to The Godfather. All of them are like 3 hours long, so that's 9 hours.
I never watched one.
The original, Lord of the Rings was okay. The Hobbit was horrible.
Hobbit, yeah, I didn't really like the Hobbit.
Even though the Hobbit, even though the Hobbit is a prequel to the Lord of the Rings movies. Harry Potter was good. They were okay. Twilight was stupid.
Twilight was always stupid.
It was horrible.
How in the hell did I do that?
I don't know. I can't make any sense of this match.
Lag.
I hated that movie. I fucking hated that movie.
I watched like the first 10 minutes of that movie. I'm like, nope, I'm not watching this.
Gotcha.
It was trash. I never even read the books.
I did. About the new we didn't get into too much detail, but let's get into it now since you're here. The new Batman movie. How do you feel? How do you think that's gonna go? The Dark Knight. How do you think that's gonna go with Robert Pattinson? How do you think that's gonna go?
Leave the first, not the first one. Leave the certain ones alone. Work on the ones that need to be brought back up. Like I go like the Addams Family. Why you keep on doing every single one of them? Every what, Trey? Like what? Every 5-10 years?
What Addams Family?
Yeah. Like now they turned it into a new cartoon. They're supposed to be having a new cartoon coming out in 2021.
Well, it's gonna be a sequel. It's been. I mean, the Adams. I mean, the Adams family. You had one in the '60s. Then they had another one like in the '90s, and then they did this cartoon, which was in the 2020. So it was like 2019. So
I'm dead.
They need to stop. That's like y'all reboot Boys in the Hood and have Boys in the Hood.
But see, with Batman though, here's the thing with Batman. There's like so different many iterations of Batman. You can never actually be fully done with Batman. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, like I said, there's so many different like versions of Batman. You could never be done with Batman.
No.
Like me personally, I want to see them bring Batman. I want to see them bring
Crossroads.
Batwing to the fold.
Yeah,
as a live action movie. I want to see them.
Batwing in there.
I want to see a live action Batwing, like a black Batman. Come on, that would have been dope. Yeah. That would be dope. A black Batman. Come on, would be. That would be stupid dope, bro.
Let me know when the match be over. I'm on 19. I'm coming out of retirement for one night only.
I'm waiting for.
Oh, that was right on the chair.
I'm waiting for Jasper and Billy.
Yeah, Jasper just got online, so he might pass out.
Oh! Why, Billy?
What?
Why, Billy? Why? I mean, why, Ray?
Ray Dog.
Why, Ray? Why, Ray? Boom!
Nope. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. That was something Billy would say though.
Oh, hey Ray, nice meeting you here.
Yeah, my head's already in purple, so I can't. Oh no, my head's in.
It's in gray now.
That would be.
Hey Trey.
That would be kind of cool.
I want you to meet my friend Megatronus. I want you to meet my friend Trey Ball.
So are we just adding people to the La Familia thing here?
Yeah, why not? More people we can talk to.
Okay.
Shit. Oh.
And what?
I'm gonna hit you in the nuts, Trey.
But the Batman who laughs, that would be kind of an interesting. I would rather see that one animated than a live action version.
At least they put the Killing Joke on Netflix.
Oh, yeah, bruh. Dreams, did you see that one though? Did you see the Killing Joke?
I haven't seen it in a while.
Say what? What'd you say, Dreams?
I've been gone. I've been out of the loop on a lot of stuff.
Bro, you gotta watch that. You need to watch the Killing Joke.
Killing Joke.
Killing Joke, whatever. That was. It was good. It was good.
Hey Trey, I made a dude that kind of resembles your dude, but this dude is light skinned and he's from Wales.
No, my name is Trey as well.
Damn, I forgot.
There's two different Treys in this party.
God damn it. I'm gonna call you Trey 2. How about that, y'all?
Trey 2.
Trey Ball. Trey 2.
Call him King Ball.
I'm not gonna call a nerd grown man anything with
How
ball
the
in
heck?
his name.
What?
How did I do that?
What's your
wrestler name?
Chris is online.
What's your wrestler name?
Oh look! He's taking a seat. The
Referee
drops.
insurance.
Oh,
But
referee's taking a hit in this.
all right. So before, so we're gonna wrap this up for another. And we're gonna keep doing these movie talks every now and then. Where should we? All right. Anyone got a movie we should wrap this up on? Like anyone got a movie we should wrap this up on? Matter of fact,
Friday.
What do you guys think about that new 007 movie?
Which one? Spectre.
I've never seen that.
007?
I haven't seen the new one.
What? How the fuck you
Okay.
take a big guy like
no,
me down?
I got something. Something that we've probably all seen. Let's end this on Avengers Endgame.
Yes.
Okay.
I love games.
Dream. No, okay. Everybody's
Put on the chair.
How have you not seen it? Okay, Dreams. Okay, Dreams is exclusive
I'm
to the conversation.
gonna be quiet on that topic.
Dreams is like, I'm not gonna say anything on Endgame.
Game.
I'm gonna sit back and just listen.
All right, who wants to start this off? Who wants to start with?
Colin.
He got kicked. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I actually like that they made him the Ronin character, because Ronin is pretty dope. Mark, stop it! I was in the middle of doing something, so you just kind of ruined it. Yes. Hawkeye as the Ronin was fantastic.
Yeah.
The character arc in that movie was good. He went from the
Did we
Ronin.
split screen, or are we still
No, I left.
He left. Colin left.
Oh,
Got you back for what you did earlier.
And now, alright, so Hawkeye, yes. Alright, anyone else got anything else about Endgame they want to throw into this? Go.
Mark, how am I doing on selling moves and stuff?
Ray, hey, hold on, Ray. Hold on. If someone else, Ray, I'm not trying to be mean, but if someone else is talking, you gotta let them talk so other people can hear him. Because I barely could hear him for a second. Because I was letting you know. I'm not trying to be mean or anything. I was just letting you know.
How did he knock me off my feet?
Make as you saying, man, go ahead.
Loki?
Okay, that they are. That's where the Disney Plus show Loki's coming in at. It's gonna be him time traveling.
There's a show that's coming out?
Yes, it's gonna be revolving around that scene. It's gonna be revolving around that whole scene with the Tesseract, with him going through time. Yeah, that's gonna be the whole point of that. I was like, yes, that's.
Right on the chair.
Technically, yes. That's what WandaVision is. WandaVision is technically bringing him back to life.
Did they kill him off?
Yeah, they killed him off at the beginning of Infinity War. They killed him off at the beginning of Infinity War. Like,
yeah, they did.
yeah, no, but they legit confirmed that he's actually dead. He's actually dead. No, they've confirmed that he's actually dead in the main MCU timeline. Loki is dead. Thanos killed him. Okay. The best, oh yes, them going through time was pretty cool.
I was gonna hit my move and you freaking.
Okay, that was okay. That I was kind of mad about that. Here's why. Because in Guardians of the Galaxy, I have some of my favorite. They teased one of my favorite Marvel people in Guardians of the Galaxy.
Who?
Adam Warlock. And I was like, yes, he's gonna be in he's gonna be in Endgame. He's gonna be in Endgame, and he's gonna take the gauntlet, and he's gonna save everybody. I'm like, yes, let's go. And then they're like, nope, Iron Man's gonna do it. You mother.
Sorry. I was trying to hit Mark.
Yeah, right.
You ready to go?
So that the Black Widow movie is going to introduce a new Black Widow into the MCU. But yes, we'll talk. We will talk about that in the next discussion. Yay. What's up? Yes, Wakanda, Black Eyed Peas to the Black Panther, Wakanda Forever. No, they are not. They're gonna do Shuri. They're making Shuri. They're making.
His
A competitor.
That was
They can't. They legit can't. They're not gonna do it. But they can't. They can't. But here's the they can't, because Michael B. Jordan's contract is up with Marvel, and he's already set to produce the Static Shock movie. So
they should have put him in.
I like Michael B. Jordan.
A competitor.
And that's why.
Eliminated.
My opinion.
No, okay, all right. The whole point of the Fantastic Four thing is because 20th Century Fox did not know what they were doing. But under Kevin Feige, this will be the best Fantastic movie, Fantastic Four movie when they finally do it.
Hey, Trey.
What's up?
Wasn't Static Shock DC?
Yes.
Yeah, he is. He still is.
That's the one person I was wanting them to put in Injustice 2, but they didn't.
No, it's Black Lightning.
Yeah.
They put Black Lightning as a premier skin for Raiden.
But I mean, they pretty much have the same powers.
Yeah. Okay.
They pretty much have the same powers, sir.
Bitch. Uh-oh.
I like John Krasinski.
No, he's not though. He's not though. He's gonna be in it, but he's gonna be but no, because he doesn't want to sign on for a 10+ year deal with Marvel, so he's gonna be in he's gonna do an offshoot in Spider-Man in Spider-Man 3 as the alternate universe Captain America.
It's split.
It's split.
No,
It splits.
no, Chris Evans. Here's the thing with that. He wouldn't do another movie. He was going to film another. I think it was another movie or something.
Because on
that
my
he
side,
couldn't
it's
do
just
it.
me and Trey.
He couldn't do it because he I can't remember what it was, but there was a reason why he couldn't do it, and that's why I ended up going to Chris Evans.
that.
Good.
And
I could not
then,
kick out of that one.
and then, and then, and also in the other, and also, what's his name? Tom Cruise is gonna play Iron Man. Alternate division that's on Iron Man.
Yeah.
Yes. But they didn't say it's so if they don't know if they're going to be in Tobey Maguire's universe Spider-Man or they're going to be in the other one. They're going to be in Andrew Garfield's. You.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They always do.
TV shows are good, but the ones that play in the TV shows are better than the ones that play in the movies,
Yeah.
in my opinion.
Yes, that would be a different stream.
Yeah.
No, let's say it this way: Marvel's better at producing live action, and DC's better at producing animated.
Yep.
Yep.
Just like NetherRealm is better at fighting games.
Yeah.
Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
Yep. Just like Injustice 1 and 2.
Hey, Trey Ball, you guys sent me an invite. Awesome. Yep, joining.
Oh, you on 20?
Yeah.
I'm getting on a different game too.
Alright, you are going to be fighting Chris Sinister.
I don't know what you did, Ray, but